Good afternoon again, all. So it is rocket parts that are not rocket parts, it's the light low density structures. Now they need plastic. So where is my plastic going? I bet I'm just not making enough of it because I'm making a lot of it. Is this going to help any? A little bit maybe. I think the problem is kind of just can't have massive tanks like this. This might be a mistake. Nope, didn't want to do that. I'm not actually doing anything with this. It's just I want to get. I need to use some of that heavy oil. I wonder if we put another pump in there, whether that will make a difference. Doesn't seem to be. That was very wishful thinking. Oh, I can cancel those and it does save my resources. I just ran out of door keys against these and managed to turn themselves all off. So I think the lesson here is don't do this. I've got a lot of red circuits. That was just insane. At no point did I check if I had enough blue circuit capacity. I just kept on building red circuits. That was a mistake. That probably explains why I don't have any plastic actually, because I've got 300,000 red circuits. So yeah, I've used 700,000 plastic making red circuits. Which was very, very silly. And I've run out of green circuits. That's probably because I don't have enough copper wire. How do I only have 69 construction robots left? How do they all keep dying? And no one says, oh, by the way, your construction robot's dead. So these are heating up and my steam turbines are all in the wrong place. So let's try and get it to build this first set first. Alright, well you got steam all the way across. This one does as well, so as long as there's one going all the way across, they can get steam to here, and you can get steam to either if there's a gap. These are cooking. And then now I'm going to put the power if I need it. At the moment, we're probably not input food because you're not up to temperature yet. I wonder if it's worth running a steam pipe between these two. So all of my steam turbines are now connected. No, they're not, because that one's not connected to that one yet. Right, all of my steam pipes are now connected. There might be a pump issue in getting the steam from A to B, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll definitely have to delete it to get this one expanded, but for now, and these might be able to power these because we can't, there's not enough steam turbines here for them to power them. It makes sense to me anyway. Yeah, they're topping out at 700. That's good. Got loads of copper plates again, so copper wire is just a copper wire shortage. But we can tell by this point I've just given up on lining things up. I just want to get to space now. Low 600s. US still at 699. Good. just trying to work out if that had dropped because why that dropped, but it's because my soul was just starting. It wasn't showing it yet. So hopefully the bugs will start to get a little less annoyed about the pollution, but if not, I can just kill them all. How am I still short of copper wire? I might be short of logistics bots. That might be my actual problem. Because they are frequently tapping out, maxing out. Alright, well, let's give that a couple of minutes and see if it makes a difference. There's not really any point building any more of these, because I'm just making it for making it. You're still reasonably tempted, so you're good. You're still at a reasonable temp, so you're good. My steam is nearly full, but I'm just making steam for making steam's sake. Or will these might start to overheat if I don't make more steam. But I need to make more steam turbines to actually do something with this steam at the moment. time to start retiring these. No, don't do that. So I still have a copper wire shortage. Can't be a logistics issue, it's just, I don't know, issue. Why do I have no copper wire? I've lots of copper wire factories. They're mostly being kept full. I mean, I realise I looked at 2 then out of like 100, but close enough. Oh, you're beginning to overheat. If I need more power later, I can put that back, but for now, it's going by rise. Oh, I have plastic! I have plastic! So I must have made as many red circuits as I wanted. 14,000 blue, that's not too bad. So let's see what my light frames are doing then. Oh, let's double my construction just in case. The logistics robots are still doing a good job of being overwhelmed. You know what? I might as well. Because I don't know if this is going to work, but I do have to build quite a few of these. So even if it's just, it makes me one more. because these need plastic, I'm going to make a lot fewer of them than I was going to make, because I don't actually need whatever 42 times 4 is 168 red chests full of blue chips. Eight chests full would be quite a lot. Yeah, so all the bots look to be the same speed on fast, fast, fast. Nope, my reactors are overheating. Well, they're not overheating, but they're just going to start wasting heat. Have a look at armor pants. Still got a massive chunk of power I don't need. So I'm going to get rid of another lane of boilers. That will force these to provide more power. I wonder if there's a mod that makes these have priority over coal or steam engines, I should say. That would be handy. So I need to be building accumulators. What does an accumulator need? Iron plates and batteries. What do batteries need? They're made in a thingy-majiggy. vertically flip that. And you need a big one of you. So my reactors are still red hot, but that's partly going to be because of my solar. So do I risk blowing up another? I do. Let's give you a good player up. And I disrupted your power. So we'll see what it looks like overnight when my solar goes down. But I should still have plenty of power. Logistics bots are still working hard. So I've got a load of copper plates, but this is out of copper plates. So I think I need more logistics robots again. Now you might be wondering why I don't have a factory set up to build logistics bots and dump them straight into a tower. And it's because if you have 100,000 logistics bots at this speed, you just kill your power. But I am going to build one just to build them individually. So dumpy box, and we want you. That can have a few thousand that I can pick off as and when I need them, rather than me doing it. So it looks like I need 1.5 at the most, which is probably more steam turbines than I have at the moment. And that's still at absolute lock. Not quite sure why it's anything to do with lock, but it's top temperature. So there's not a lot going on there. Let's build another row of these. Now, I'm not sure if I can get rid of these yet, so I am just going to get rid of their water supply. This will run out of water eventually. You would hope, unless it's got infinite water somehow. Now, if this is consuming 2 a second, and I've got 200, and that would seem that I have 100 seconds of water, but it still seems to be full. So maybe there is a lot higher, so there is a lot in the pipelines. So I should wait for the pipes to empty, then these will empty, and then these will switch off. Right, well, nothing's using that anymore. Nothing's using that at all. Oh, is it? That one seems periodically empty. Yeah, so something is. Oh, I don't know. Is it? Something's using solid fuel. Can't think what it is though. Does anyone remember I built the accumulator? That. Yeah. Let's give them an upgrade. And now we need a satellite. This can only hold one satellite, but these have got one ready to launch straight afterwards, so no particular drama there. You just need low density structures, which I am building somewhere. They take 15 seconds. 3, 6, 9, 3. I've got 22, 44 of those scattered around. Randomly with some arms there. So I've run out of copper plates again. Such a weird thing to be running out of considering the amount of these I'm building. You don't have copper ore. Again, is that a problem of logistics bots or of actual logistics? Alright, seems like enough logistics bots now, so we can cross that off as a potential problem. My nuclear reactors are full heat, but it is the day. They've run out of water. So I'll switch their water off. And we'll switch their water off as well. Excuse me. And we'll see what we run into overnight. I'm not expecting us to run out of fuel, but you never know. You're full, you're nearly full. You're full, you're nearly full. You're full, you're nearly full. So, hopefully, once these are full, the ridiculous amount of greens I've got under construction will start to fill up. I am thinking that I do have these to fill up. So yeah, definitely don't build factories like this. So assemblies like this if you're going to build a lot of them, because that's just silly. Build them like this. So we go on a belt and then we go into boxes. that was just slightly in the way, so we're getting rid of that. Nope, we're definitely not doing that. I think it might be my bedtime. Your water's running down, your water's running down, and yours has already run out. There is copper plate I'm short on that, not plastic. I keep thinking I'm short on plastic. Do I have an easily mineable copper ore anywhere? That one's not too far away. Yep, that's green. I've switched them off. I think if the bugs are attacking switched off, whatever you call it, they're just asking for trouble. And I actually killed them all when they started it. Okay, that looks like my steam engines are down. My nuclear plants are still red hot. It's just about morning. Steam has fallen a little bit from 24 to 23,000. So, yeah, not really much to complain about. Copper ore is still basically flat. Once the construction bots finish this off, it'll speed up a little bit, but won't be a massive change. Alright, so they're all going. Hopefully that'll solve my copper ore shortage, and that'll solve my copper plate shortage, and that'll sort my copper wire shortage. And the next thing I'm short of is nuclear. I don't really care about that for now. That's a bit mean, you can't figure out how to get through the trees. Alright, I think I'm going to call it for today. Lesson learned. Don't do that. Ever. Till next time. Bye bye.